Good Thursday morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in. This is your general energy reading for Thursday, April the 7th, 2022. Yes. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button, and share. So let's see what our general energy read has for us today. All right. Yesterday was pretty heated, pretty intense. So we'll see if we can kind of get back on track. All right, so right off the bat, we have the Nine of Swords. So you're totally in your head. Things will never change. Nothing's going to get better. You know what that reminds me of? The Nine of Swords is the Eeyore card for me, right? You remember Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh? And nobody loves me. Things are not going to get better. Everything is staying the same. Nothing is moving. Da, 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 da. I feel trapped. I feel uncertain. I feel, like nothing is happening. There's this battle between me in my head. Here we go again and again and again and again and again. So, but you do have options though. You can decide to, drum roll please, da, 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 stay in that mindset or fight for what you want. Stay in that mindset or come from a place of prosperity and abundance and strength and being the creator of your own happiness and fighting to speak your voice and coming from a place of being solid and having your feet planted firmly on the ground and coming from a place of strength and moving forward. And let's see what does happen if you decide to move forward. Oh my gosh, will you look at that? Moving into a place of prosperity and abundance. Oh my. So yeah, I'm there. I'm there every single day, which is why I am still where I am after 20 years of, well, no, let's take that back. Not 20 years, because I've been seeing spirits all my life. And I have been in some form of spirituality since my first near-death experience at the age of 4. Right? So I've had my abilities all of my life. All of my life, I've come from a place of Eeyoreism, uncertainty, stuck in my head, feeling as if, I am not, and I think it also has to do with generational poverty as well. I come from a long line of very, very, very poor people. So, so I've always had, as far as spiritually is concerning, I've always had the opportunity to make that decision if I step into my own spiritually or if I stay here. And because I was always told that I would never be anything or all of those horrible things, and I chose to accept that, I've spent my life in a headspace of this, right? Now at the age of 50, I am stepping into this. Now that doesn't mean that I am not in this headspace a lot. It's very difficult to erase or stop or pause old tapes when they've been playing for so fucking long. It's very difficult to do it. It's very difficult to allow Jesus to take the wheel when you have been trying to control it for a very long time, right? It's very difficult to allow spirit to kind of come in and envelop you and say, we here on the other side, we hear spirit, we hear, we feel that you are the one that can best relay our message, and you give off at times this big beautiful light that we're attracted to, but because you've allowed others to infiltrate you, that light dims, and so we back away. And so we're giving you this opportunity now to expand. We're giving you this opportunity to be abundant and prosperous at what you do. We're giving you this opportunity to And this is not just my story, this is your story. And however that fits in your life. You know, you've been given this opportunity time and time and time and time again to plant those feet firmly on the ground, to fight for your story, to fight for your existence, to fight for what it is that you desire to achieve in your life, to fight for your future, to fight for this place of abundance and prosperity and connection to source and spirit and a better existence than those before you. There is this I want to fuck oh 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 you have the potential here to break this generational poverty. You have the potential here to break this generational um, mindset. You have the ability here to break this generational lack of success or lack of confidence in oneself or lack of this. Just because your grandparents, your great-grandparents, your great-great-grandparents, your mom and dad went through this does not mean that that is your story. It does not mean that that's how your story has to be. Ow. It does not mean that that's how your life will evolve, right? Because you are the creator of your existence. If you choose to continue that generational poverty or generational uncertain mindset or generational beliefs that because it happened to all of these people before you it has to happen to you, then by all means fine. I mean, that's your decision. I have nothing to do with that. And if you want to carry that on to your children and so they can fight this battle and hopefully break that wheel and show their children that you don't have to be a part of this generational um stereotype, then that all of these decisions are yours to make. But what I'm saying is getting out of your own head and stop feeling like a victim and making the choice to stand in your own strength and power and accept the abundance and prosperity that you have been offered or you have the potential of creating for yourself is one option, is an option. So let's see what our energy cards have for us. There's this journey that you're going on, right? This journey, and there's strategizing about it. Strategize. How are we going to do this? How do we get out of this mindset? How do we get out of this this mindset that because it happened to those before me, it must happen to me, and this must be my story? How do we get out of this? Well, it's taking a spiritual journey. It's taking a journey of oneself. It's going within and kind of filtering out all of those beliefs that have been projected onto you and that you've accepted throughout your life and probably through past lives too, that say that because I signed this quote unquote contract of poverty, I have to live an existence of poverty. No, you don't. Because I've signed this contract of being not succeeding or not coming into my gifts in a past life, I don't have the ability to change that. So I struggle. Well, nope, that's not necessary either. So this is a journey for you. This is a journey of look, you've probably already completed the existence of this contract, right? If there was one from a past life, or a soul contract or whatever that. Look that up. Not going into that because that annoys me when I think about it. Well, you signed it before you. No, I don't have any recollection of that. I don't have any recollection of that. If you told me that I was signing a contract that said the next life I live was going to be one of poverty, I think that's something I would remember. I think it is. I don't remember it. I don't want to talk about it. So anyway, this is a this is a spiritual journey that you're going on that has to do with you and you, right? And strategizing how that is happening and strategizing how to move past all of this mindset of feeling trapped and feeling as if you have to stay in this headspace, or this is the only life for you because of it's how do you get out of that? And I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to be a battle. It's probably going to be a battle between you and you. It's probably going to be a battle between you know, you and your ego saying, hey, you know what, this is what you signed up for, and you're going, I don't think so. Ego is probably going to say, well, hey, all of those things that people projected onto you, you open-armedly said, yep, that must be me because you say it's true. That must be me because you say it's true. That must be, I must be unworthy because you say it's true. So I'll accept that. You must be correct when you say that no one will ever love me. I accept that. It must be right when I see that my family going back for generations have lived in poverty, and that must be the way I live too. So yep, I'll accept that. So there's going to be a lot of chaos happening. There's going to be a lot of chaos happening, and most likely a lot of grieving happening too, because this is a loss of a part of you. This is a loss of what has been your identity for a very long time, and it's time to bring closure to it for your own well-being. And at the end of it all, there's happiness and transformation, you know. So I'm not going to beat this dead horse here, because I think you know what I'm saying. I said it loud enough for the people in the way back. I said it loud enough for the people in the way back. And I've pounded the pulpit on this one because I relate to this on an extremely spiritual and physical and emotional level. Yes. So thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you today. I hope you have a great and wonderful Thursday. And I hope that this journey that you are going on doesn't become so hostile that you give up on it because it's a fight or it's a battle. And then you go back to the Eorism, right? I want you to continue this battle. I want you to grieve like you have to grieve. I want you to bring closure to it. If it means screaming and crying and writing out all of your feelings and then ripping up that paper and then burning it in the fireplace or a fire pit outside every single day, every single afternoon, every single night, whatever this means to you, do it. And if it causes chaos and crazy and emotional upset within you, then continue to do it and continue to do it and continue to do it and grieve the fuck over it, and then let it the fuck go, and then move on with your life and bring in happiness, abundance, prosperity, and stop putting limitations on yourself, because you are enough and you are worth it, and there is no such thing as a cap of abundance or a cap of love or a cap of happiness, because the universe is forever going, forever going. It's unlimited. And you have the potential for unlimited prosperity and abundance and happiness and well-being. Go get it. Go get it. Until next time, know that you are divinely guided and loved. Take care of you.